From this video, we will share free practice exam for the C_COVALENTC4H62_2408 SAP Customer Data Cloud exam. 1. You want to utilize SSO across domains. What is a best practice to overcome browsers that block third-party cookies? A. Use an SSO segment. B. Use a hosted page for each child site. C. Use a site group. D. Use a centralized hosted login. E. You want a data flow to run regularly. 2. You are creating a new webhooks endpoint to create new users in an external database. Once the external database has been updated, you need to mark the account as successfully transferred in SAP Customer Data Cloud. How would you proceed? A. Use the accounts webhooks set with the UID received in the notification and a bearer token. B. Use accounts set account info with the UID received in the notification and a bearer token. C. Use accounts webhooks set with the access_token received in the notification. D. Use accounts set schema with the access_token received in the notification. 3. A customer with 3 websites wants a unified database for all the sites, without seamless login between the sites. How would this be configured in the console? A. One site group with SSO enabled and one segment. B. 2 site groups with SSO disabled and one segment. C. 1 site group with SSO enabled and 2 segments. D. 1 site group with SSO disabled and 1 segment. 4. What are the basic building blocks of organization management? Note: there are 3 correct answers to this question. A. Assets. B. Actions. C. Organizations workspace. D. Applications. E. Authorization workspace. 5. Your customer's security team wants to improve login security on their website. What risk factors can be configured through the risk-based authentication UI? Note: there are 3 correct answers to this question. A. Unsuccessful logins from a different account but from the same IP. B. Login from different location. C. Login during a specific time frame. D. Unsuccessful logins on a specific date. E. Unsuccessful logins from a specific account. 6. What settings are available to configure inside sites? Site settings. Note: there are 2 correct answers to this question. A. Email templates. B. CNAME. C. Custom API domain. D. Default web and mobile screen sets. 7. You want to fetch a preference object from a customer in SAP Customer Data Cloud using an API. Which one would you use? A. Accounts. Get account info. B. Accounts. Get schema. C. Accounts. Get consent statements. D. Accounts. Get policies. 8. What are the two best practice options to configure this? Note: there are two correct answers to this question. A. Use the IDX set data flow endpoint via an API call. B. Use the dataflow scheduler of the console and add a schedule. C. Use extensions and schedule the dataflow using an extension endpoint. D. Use the IDX create scheduling endpoint via an API call. 9. What is the purpose of the profile schema? A. To store the risk score of users. B. To store device data of users. C. To store a predefined set of customer fields common to all sites. D. To store the transactions of users. 10. You need to modify the data schema to keep a log of customer orders in SAP Customer Data Cloud. What is the recommended way to achieve that? A. Modify the accounts data schema to add an array of orders attribute. B. Add a custom type to the data store and provide a UID when storing customer order documents. C. Update the profile schema according to the order data structure. D. Add a JSON document to the custom data. Check the correct answers for each question.